was a new dance hit from the Noise Hairs called I'm in Love with Stupid. Last week, it was in the 157th position on our top 157, and this week, it shot all the way up to 156.
You're listening to Radioactive, the radio station that's like swimming in a sea of warm peanut butter.
Is that our new slogan?
Yeah, I wrote it that.
Really? I never would have guessed. Okay. Oh, now it's time for our big announcement.
That's right, Tanya.
We have some exciting news, don't we, George?
Oh, we sure do, Tanya.
Really exciting.
Exciting, exciting, exciting.
Why don't you tell everyone what that is, George?
Okay, Tanya, I will. What is it?
Our exciting news, George, is that we at Radioactive are going to try to beat the world record for the longest high school radio broadcast.
We are?
George, it was your idea.
Oh, yeah.
George here was leafing through the Guinness Book of World Records, and he discovered that the world record for the longest high school radio broadcast is 20 hours. And he said, well, what did you say, George?
I said I'm hungry. Pass me that muffin.
No, that was later, George.
Oh.
He said we could beat that record.
Oh, yeah, right!
So starting at noon today, Upper Redwood High's very own Radioactive will begin a non-stop broadcast, and we'll keep on going for 21 straight hours. Is that right, George?
That's right, Tanya.
Okay.
Man, 21 hours, that's gotta be some kind of record.
Yes. Bye for now, everyone.
Yeah?
Good show, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah. Great, great. Okay, that's settled. That was the Guinness Book of Records, people. They'll be listening in on our broadcast starting at noon.
Oh, by the way, I brought some stuff that we might need. Blankets, sleeping bags, pillows.
Excellent, Tanya.
I brought some stuff, too.
Oh, great. Olives.
15 pounds of them, huh? George, why would we need... No, forget it. I don't want to know.
I've been jotting down some ideas about what we can do once we're on the air. So we can start off with the news, and then we'll do the weather.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Now all we have to do is figure out the other 20 hours and 46 minutes.
That's easy. We'll just play lots and lots of music.
We're not allowed playing music.
We're not?
No, if we want to break the record, we have to be talking the whole time.
If we stop for even 10 seconds, we lose.
Too bad my Aunt Bernice isn't here. She hasn't stopped talking in 67 years.
Blair, what are you doing?
I'm writing the acceptance speech.
Acceptance speech?
Yeah, for when we get the award.
Award?
For the world record. We're gonna have to go up on the podium and make a speech. What do you think so far? I'd like to thank everyone in the entire world for your love and support. Without each and every one of you, I couldn't have achieved this goal. Did I spell it wrong?
Blair, I hate to break it to you, but if we beat the record, I don't think that there's going to be an awards ceremony.
What are you talking about? Of course there'll be. It'll be huge. We're gonna be household names around the world.
I just realized we haven't even asked Ms. Attal for permission to do this marathon broadcast.
Don't worry about it. Miss Attal will give us permission.
I won't give you permission.
How does she do that?
I knew it. I knew she wouldn't let us.
It's not fair.
Oh, she ruins everything.
Well, let's just go talk to her. I mean, she can't just shoot down every idea that we get.
Wait, let me go alone. If we all crowd into her office, it won't work. I, Roger Richards, will use my impressively persuasive persuasion skills, and bingo, Ms. Attal will change her mind.
You're gonna threaten to hold your breath until you die again?
If necessary, yes.
Okay, then. Good luck, Raj.
Cool, man.
Olives, anyone?
Yeah.
No.
No what?
No, you cannot do the all-night broadcast.
Okay, so you're leaning in the direction of saying maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not.
No, Roger, I am not leaning. I am not leaning, I am not bending, I am not slanting or wavering. I'm saying no. N-O. No. No, n.h.s.a.d.m. Catch mitte in consensus dash dot dash dash dash.
What's that?
Morse code. No!
Okay, should I take that as a no?
Yes.
Okay, it's almost noon. Where is he?
Okay, we have to start. The Guinness people are gonna be listening.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an historical moment on the radioactive airwaves. This is the beginning of what we hope will be a world record-breaking broadcast. Yes, as of now, we at Radioactive are going to stay on the air for 21 straight hours. Can we do it? Stay tuned and find out. Will we run out of things to say? More importantly, can we stay awake? George, what do you think?
It's impossible to hold your breath until you die, isn't it?
Hey, where the heck is Roger?
Well, if he's been holding his breath all this time, he may no longer be with us.
George, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on the air?
Tanya kicked me out. I was drooling on the board.
Roger, how did it go?
Sorry, I even tried threatening her with a stapler.
Darn, and I wrote a speech and everything.
Oh, man, I better go tell Tanya it's all over.
Wait, George. Morgan, I have an idea.
What is it, that we bribe Ms. Atal?
How'd you know?
I have a better idea. What if we just pretend she said yes?
Okay. Yeah! Whoa! She said yes! Yes!
Oh, that was fun.
What exactly is it that you're talking about, Roger?
Well, if we keep Atal away from the speakers, she'll never know the difference.
I like it.
Hey, me too.
World record holders.
Big award ceremonies.
Lots of olives.
Oh, what the heck, let's do it. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at my watch right now, and I see that we hit the 2-hour mark of our record-breaking broadcast. I'd like to take this time to thank everyone that made it possible for us to make it this far. I'd especially like to thank my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Poochie Muddle. Without her, I wouldn't know how to tell the difference between piggies and cows. I'd also like to thank my parents, of course, or as I call them, Mom and Dad. Without them, I wouldn't be able to speak or go wee-wee in the toilet. I'd also like to thank my...
Okay, thank you, Blair. That was Blair Resnicki. He'd also like to thank his teddy bear, Fun Thumb, for protecting him from the boogeyman. And now it's time for me, Morgan Lee, to take over the controls. Okay, and now it's time for... What is it time for? Oh, we don't even have a script here at Radioactive. We just kind of wing it. That's what makes it such exciting radio. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys about the crappy morning that I had today. Okay, so I'm having this really cool dream that I'm in this awesomely cool band and we're like touring all over the country in this bathtub on wheels. And all of a sudden, my alarm goes off and I hate that. And so I brush my hair and then my mother stops yelling at me and then finally I find my other pink sneaker, but then I put it on and I go outside and it's raining. Yeah, so I mean, I have to go back in the house now to find my other black boot because I don't want to wear my sneakers in the rain. Duh. And I don't know, it was just an all-around lousy, crappy, bad morning. Whew, that feels really good. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you guys all a little story. Once upon a time, there were these 3 little pigs.
You guys, Miss Atal's coming. I think she's suspicious.
Hello, everyone.
Miss Atal.
We were just, talking about you.
Oh, really? What were you saying?
You know, we were saying, Mr. Tall, she's not a telephone.
I beg your pardon?
No, what we were saying was, is that you forgot this. Your clipboard. Here you go.
George, why are you looking so shifty?
Shifty? Me? I'm not shifty.
Are you people up to something?
No! Wait, Miss Tall.
What is it, Blair?
I wouldn't open that door if I were you.
Oh, and why not?
Because sometimes it,
Explodes.
Oh, you are up to something.
Mrs. Hall, wait! We have to make a confession.
Miss Tanya.
No, Blair, let her speak.
Mrs. Hall, we left the booth in a mess today.
Oh, really?
Yes, there are CDs everywhere, log sheets on the floor, apple cores on the board. You can take a look if you want, but I warn you, it's not a pretty sight.
Ugh, I don't think I have the courage. Thank you, Tanya, for warning me. I want you all here first thing in the morning to clean up that mess. Do you understand?
Of
Yes,
course, Miss Tall.
Good. School is over. It's time to go home.
Okay. See you later.
After you, everyone.
So then the wolf goes to the house that was made out of bricks, and he says, where the heck did everybody go?
Do you think anybody saw us come back in?
Nah, we're safe.
Great. Now we better replace Morgan. She must have really ran out of things to say by now.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about Morgan. She's pretty good thinking on her feet.
Okay, and now the B's. Babbins Albert, 425 Main Street. Babbins Allen, 9875 12th Avenue.
Oh, how about this one? This one's good.
This is Tanya Panda here, and I'd like to redo my biology project on one-celled animals. By the way, I got an A+ for this, and Mr. Milligan called it the feel-good biology project of the year. Okay, so one-celled animals are tiny little invisible friends by Tanya
That's
Panda.
fascinating. Now, why exactly do you think elephants are from another planet, George? Good question.
Thank you.
Well, for one thing, George, they have really big noses and really weird ones, too. Huh. Good point. What else? Well, isn't that enough?
Okay, you're listening to radio.
Okay. And now it's time for the slap yourself in the face show with Blair Resnicki. Okay, let's begin. Okay, and again. Those of you at home might want to join in.
I'm hungry. Is there nothing else to eat besides those stupid black olives? I hate black olives.
Well, I think George brought something else. What else did he bring?
Green olives.
I think someone better go replace Blair.
Well, it's George's shift next.
George! Wake up!
I was having such a weird dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was so bizarre. I was walking down this road on a sunny day.
That sounds pretty normal to me, George.
Normal?
was just... I can't...
Just sit down, breathe deeply.
Hey, have an olive.
Okay, what's up?
I think there's someone in the school.
What?
Yeah, I was walking around. I heard these footsteps.
Oh, man. Who is it?
I don't know, but they're headed here.
Now, where did I put my clipboard? Oh, there it is. Oh, yes! Noah Latal scores a winning basket with 1 second left on the clock. Noah Latal has single-handedly beaten the Boston Celtics.
Oh, that was close. Whew. I'll say, was it ever close?
Yeah, 1 second left on the clock.
What the heck is she doing here? I've heard of starting work early, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no!
What?
Atal's going to her office.
Yeah?
I was in there a couple of hours ago,
Yeah?
and I was listening to the broadcast,
Yeah?
and I left the speaker on.
Oh, no!
Come on, we better stop her before she gets to her office. Look.
No, if she's going to her office now, we're doomed. Is that?
George, what on earth are you doing here?
I'm a toothbrush. Oh, watch out for the popcorn machine.
Popcorn, Mitch. Well, since when are you a toothbrush? Oh, I see you're sleepwalking. Wake up, George! You've sleepwalked all the way to school.
No, she shouldn't wake him. If you wake up a sleepwalker, they can freak out.
Oh, come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't wake you up. If you wake up a sleepwalker, they can freak out. George, come along to the nurse's office. There's a bed there.
Aye, Captain. Thanks for the lemonade.
I'll go turn off the speaker in her office.
You know, there are times when George's weirdness can be a good thing.
Yeah. Hey, what time is it?
2 hours to go.
Okay, I think we better go relieve Blair. He sounds like he's about to lose consciousness.
Let's go.
D, F, G. What's after G? H. H. H.
Thank you, Blair Resnicki. Morgan Lee here now.
Good night.
Yes. And now we're going to continue where old Blair left off. Now, after G and after H comes I. And then J, K, L, M, N.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What
Nothing.
are we gonna do? Nothing. Atal is in the school and George is sleeping in the nurse's office.
Yeah, and if Atal stays away from the anteroom and George stays asleep in the nurse's office, we may get through this yet.
That's excellent.
George!
What happened?
I was gonna ask you that. I woke up in the nurse's office.
Oh, great. If Mrs. Tall doesn't find you in the nurse...
Mr. Tall, what are you guys talking about?
George!
Wait, do you hear that?
George!
Oh, no, she's gonna come looking for him in here.
Wait, I have a plan.
George!
Hello, Ms. Atal. Hi. This is Mr.
George, what's your last name?
What's going on?
Quick, what's your last name?
It's George. Wait a second. Goodwin. George Goodwin.
Right. Mr. Goodwin. I'm George's father. Yes, hello. I just want to let you know that George just walked in the door and he's fine. What's that? How did I know you were at the school? Just a lucky guess. Okay. You're welcome.
Wonderful to talk to you again, Noel. Yes, you too. Bye-bye.
She bought it.
Oh, you're brilliant.
With it all out of the way, we're home free.
All right.
Aw, wait a second.
What?
You're not my father.
You're listening to the final seconds of Radioactive's record-breaking broadcast. And here's Tanya with the countdown.
3, 2, 1. We did
I'd like to thank the entire world. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had...
Blair, just save it for the big award ceremony, okay?
Yeah, okay.
it! Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye!
Okay, guys, well, we still got 10 minutes before class starts.
What do you say we all just sit down and rest for a sec?
Good idea.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Wake up, everyone!
Miss Atal, we were just resting before class.
Yes, well, I just came to inform you that I received a phone call from the good people at the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh? That's nice.
Yes, they wanted to congratulate you on your attempt at the world record.
Us? Oh, I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe. Attempt?
Yes, that's what they said. Attempt.
But we broadcast for 21 hours. That's a whole hour longer than the last broadcast.
Yes, you see, the last record, it was for 20 days, not 20 hours.
20 days?
That's correct. 20 days.
But George, you said you...
Oops.
Oh, isn't that a shame? All that effort for nothing. Oh, well, don't worry. You may break a world record yet.
Really?
Yes, for the world's longest detention.
All right. Oh, that's not good, is it?
This is the beginning of what we hope will be a world record George!
Listen to this.